Fam, this is your brother Ronald Zahn. Listen, I just want to take a few moments of your time to talk to you about imbalanced relationships. Imbalanced relationships. We've all been there and done that several times. I know I have. I can speak for myself. Being involved in relationships that are not balanced but imbalanced. There's a reason why. Cars that are manufactured that come off of the assembly line, they are made with 4 wheels rather than 2. There is a reason why cars are designed with 2 wheels in the front, 2 wheels in the back, 2 wheels on the left, 2 wheels on the right. That car or that Jeep or that Humvee or that van will have a sense of balance. I have never seen a car, an automobile, driving or riding on 2 wheels for an extended period of time. It's not natural. It is not designed that way. As it relates to relationships, we're not designed that way. We're designed to have balance in our relationship and not imbalance. And also, whenever you're driving a car, you're going to hit potholes. It's inevitable. You're going to run across railroad tracks that are very rough and that will knock your car out of alignment. And when that occurs, it will behoove us to take our car back to the dealership or to a garage, to a mechanic, that they can properly align our vehicle, lest we have problems on down the line with extensive tire wear, tie rod damage, joint bearing damage, and it will cost us more on the tail end than dealing with it up front and close and personal by having an alignment done. Well, the same way as it relates to our relationships. When our relationships hit those potholes of problems, hit those railroad tracks of adversities, it knocks our relationship out of alignment. So we have got to get back into alignment spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. But when it comes to imbalanced relationships, we have got to understand when that relationship is imbalanced and when it is imbalanced. Meaning that there are 4 wheels on a vehicle. I believe that there are 4 points that we can look at as it relates to having a successful relationship. First of all, are we spiritually sound and connected? Are we emotionally sound and connected? Are we psychologically sound and connected? And fourthly, is there a physical attraction? I believe that believers can be unequally yoked. Not just a Christian with a Muslim or a Christian with a Hindu or a Christian with a Taoist. But I believe that you can be Bible believing, but you can be in a relationship, a man with a woman, but spiritually be imbalanced or unequally yoked. I think that we all can learn from one another. I think that man is a teacher by nature. Just as Adam was, he was the first man created and he taught Eve out of what he learned from God. So I think that it's our responsibility to teach our women. But at the same time, the question is, are we in a relationship where there is spiritual balance? I'm not saying that we're on the same level spiritually, but are you finding yourself to be a spiritual graduate student, but you're in a relationship with somebody who's on an elementary level, someone who's on a middle school level, someone who's on a high school level, and it adds a lot of tension and stress to your relationship spiritually. You're after the things of God and you want to evolve into a man of God or a woman of God, but your other half or your other whole, they're not with that. You have to ask yourself a question. Is this an asset or a liability to me spiritually? And if you find out that it's a liability, then some changes have got to be made. Because the bottom line is that we have got to have balance in our relationships. And there's so many times that we compromise. We compromise just to have somebody because we're lonely. We compromise just to have somebody because everybody else is in a relationship but not us. And in that compromising, we forfeit who we are to become something that we're not, just to have somebody on our arm. And then we suffer spiritually because we are unequally yoked and we are in an imbalanced relationship. That's all I have for you. Let's get back to basics. Let's get back to balance. Peace and blessings. Love you to life.